What's going on, everybody? It is Ace here, back with another props video for you guys. Yesterday the YouTube video went 2-0, so another 2-0 day on the YouTube. I think that might be 3-0. I'm pretty sure it's 2-0 or 2 straight days that we went 2-0. It might be 3 straight days, but I'm 99% sure it's 2 straight days. Could be 3, but yeah, the Discord went 5-2. It was a super light day, so 5-2, that's 71%. So you know, you want to be at that 70% plus range for alt lines when you're parlaying them. So yeah, we got 71%. Always take that on a light day. That doesn't, you know, I don't mind that at all. But yeah, pretty good day. Also another 2-0 on the YouTube, so I'd love to see that. I also had this dumbass in my comments. I'm sorry, but I gotta say, I had this dumbass in my comments. This dude was like, are you parlaying these together or are you doing straight bets? When literally for like the first 5 minutes of every single video I show you all the green slips. I wonder if these are parlayed or not, buddy. Like, come on, bro. He's like, are you parlaying them or are you doing them straights? Because if you're doing straights, the video is very misleading, blah blah blah. Buddy needs to shut the fuck up. Watch the video. If you're gonna talk, watch the fucking video first before you actually comment some dumb shit. Clearly they're parlays, my boy. Clearly, like, Jesus Christ, man. And then he tried to say, like, if your picks are always good and you hit 80% of the time, why are you don't need to charge people money because you're already making profit? What, bro? When people have when people have talents, you know, people with talent, something you don't know about, buddy. When people have talent, you know, they do something with their talent. You know, they sell their talents. You know, people who bake, they don't just bake for themselves, they also bake for other people and they sell their baked goods or whatever. You know what I mean, bro? Like, if I'm good at something, of course I'm making money myself, no shit. But if I'm making money, I could also make more money by getting more people in the disc. Like, what are you talking about, bro? I swear, just some dumbass people in this world. But yeah, there was that dumbass in the comments, and then he tried to say, be careful everyone with these predatory bettors trying to get you to subscribe to a Discord and take your money when you forget to cancel your subscription. First off, who the fuck is a predatory bettor, my boy? What are you talking about? I've always been transparent with my hit rate. I've always been transparent with everything, so I don't know what this dude's talking about. Also, when you join the Discord, you pay me through Venmo and you pay me through like PayPal or whatever. It's not recurring. Like, you pay me for a month of Venmo. Let's say your membership expires August 10th, right? You pay me $15 for your first month. On August 10th, I'm gonna DM you on Discord. I'm gonna be like, yo, your membership expired, let me know if you want to renew, and then I remove you, bro. It's not recurring, dumbass. Jesus Christ. But yeah, there was that idiot in the YouTube comments. And then also had another guy that said the Discord link didn't work. I don't know if he was talking about my Twitter or my link tree or whatever, but I went to my most recent video right here and then I clicked on the Discord link and then it works for me. So I don't know, the Discord link, it works for me. I don't know if you're like looking at it through somewhere else. If you still having trouble with it, leave another comment, I'll try to help you, but it works for me. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, 2-0 on another YouTube video, so really good day on the YouTube. 5-2 in the Discord, 71%. Pretty good day. It was a light day, so I don't mind it at all. But yeah, if you guys want every single prop that I post on really good boards, I post like 10 to 15 plus props. 2 days ago I posted 18 props, went 16-2. Yesterday was a really meh board. I only posted 7 props. They weren't that good. I informed everyone, go light. And yeah, it was a light day. Only had 5 props. Hit the top play 1 unit Tanner Hawk K's, and then hit 2 of the 0.75 unit plays, and then hit 2 more 0.5 unit plays, and then the only 2 chalks again were 0.5 unit plays. So it's always really good when the only chalks are the lowest confident on the board. I always provide unit sizes with all of my props to show you guys how confident I am in each one. And yeah, so I always love a day where the only chalks are 0.5 units. But if you guys want every single play, you can get $10 off your first month of the Discord, $15 for your first month. It's usually $25. You can get $10 off for $15 for your first month. Take advantage of that deal. That's only 50 cents a day for the amount of props that I post. The hit rate on the amount of props that I post is very important. You know, you could go 80% on 5 props. That's a profitable day, but it's not going to be as profitable as 80% on 15 props. You know what I mean? So just 2 days ago, went 16-2 on 18 props. That's an 89% hit rate on 18 props. That is a ton of profit. That's where most of these green slips were from, was that 16-2 day. You know, that's a ton of profit on multiple slips. So take advantage. Only 50 cents. a day for your first month, $15 a month. A ton of people from YouTube have joined recently. They're loving the Discord. They're taking advantage of this offer. Very, very good offer. Like I've said many times, but I gotta say it every video for people that are just tuning in for the first time. The reason the first month is so discounted, such a discounted price, is because I want to get your foot in the door. I want you to see how good the Discord is. I want you to see how good the hit rate is for yourself. I want you to see how good the props are. I want you to see how many props I'm posting a day. I want you to see everything, because once you see it, you're going to stick around for the next month. You're going to renew, and we're both going to be making money. So take advantage of that offer. Only $15 for your first month. Also, Optimizer hit a slip today as well. Only posted 2 Optimizer slips. The other one chalked, this one cash, so we went up 0.5 units, which isn't much, but profit is profit. Steady over time. Profit is profit. So yeah, we cashed this one. Mabry over 20.5 PRA, and then CS2 prop. So yeah, Optimizer cashing again. Remember, it's only $15 a month. Once you have to have starter to have Optimizer. You can't just have Optimizer. You can have starter by itself, but you can't have Optimizer by itself. Optimizer, you just add it on to the starter membership. It's basically the DGF Optimizer. You can go ahead and look that up. DGF Optimizer. You can look it up. That's what it is. It's $60 a month. It's a $60 a month Optimizer. I'm basically paying for it, and I'm sending out all my slips for $15 a month from it. You guys are getting a good deal if you guys are interested in the Optimizer but want to get it for cheaper. I post it in my Discord as well. And yeah, you can get $5 off your first month for that as well. So you can get the first month of that for $10. So very, very good deal. We are up 11.75 units in the last 23 days just from Optimizer slips. Hear that out. Think about that. 11.75 units in the last 23 days, basically 3 weeks and a half. Up 11.75 units. So if your unit size is $10, you would have been up $117.50. So just in the last 3 weeks and a half, just from tailing Optimizer slips. I send the link out with every single slip. It's just slips. So yeah, very, very good deal on that as well. But you can just get the starter if you want. A ton of people only get the starter, which, you know, kind of confuses me, because Optimizer is such a good deal with how many units it's gone up in the last 3 weeks. But hey, you're gonna be making money in either one. I would pay for both, but especially with the discounted price the first month. But hey, you're going to be making money with either one, so it doesn't matter. But let's get into the YouTube props. Only 2 props for the YouTube folks, like always. We'll have every single play posted in the Discord, like I always tell you guys. But yeah, let's get into these props. The first one is going to be Cole Reagan's over 6.5 strikeouts. So the alt line is not up right now on Outlier, but it's up on Sleeper. You can take the alt line on Sleeper. But yeah, so every time you see the a red with 7, it was actually a cash, because we're taking over 6.5, not over 7.5. Over 6.5 strikeouts. It just doesn't have the option up right now because it's early. But yeah, this is a road game, so Reagan's K rate actually decreases 6.8% on the road compared to at home, which is why I'm going lighter units on this prop. I'm going 0.5 units, as K rate does decrease on the road. So you know, obviously not as good as if this game were to be a home game. But yeah, that's why we're going lower units. He's also cashed this line in 6 out of 8 road games, though, with that being said. So his K rate is significantly lower on the road, but he has cashed this alt line. Remember, it's over 6.5. He has cashed this alt line in 6 out of 8 road games still, even with that K rate being lowered on the road. So yeah, not too worried about that, but I'm lowering the units to 0.5. He's getting an amazing matchup. I cannot ignore this matchup. That's why I'm still taking it, even with the lower decreased K rate on the road. Still taking it because it's the best matchup in the league right now. He's facing the Red Sox, who are striking out at the highest rate in the last 14 days to left-handed pitchers. If we go ahead and filter this by last 14, go ahead and update that real quick and go to K rate, you'll see the Boston Red Sox are striking out at the highest rate in the last 14 to left-handed pitchers. 35.7% K rate against lefties in the last 2 weeks. Absolutely insane. Best matchup in the league by far. So the best matchup in the league by far in the last 2 weeks. I also posted Cole Reagan's Ks last week when he played the Rockies. It was another road game, so it was, you know, lower units. I'm sure. I think I posted it for 0.75 units, and he was still able to catch this, even though it was on the road and it was a great matchup. So I'm expecting him to do the same again on the road in another great matchup, in an even better matchup against the Boston Red Sox, who have just been garbage. Out of the expected lineup, the Red Sox have 6 of their 9 batters with a 25% K rate or higher against left-handed pitchers. Reagan's also specifically strikes out right-handed batters, at 11.3% higher rate than left-handed batters. So if we go ahead and check his fan graphs out very quickly, you'll see what I'm talking about. He strikes out right-handed batters at a 31.8% rate, and then he strikes out left-handed batters at a 20.5% rate. So he's striking out right-handed batters way higher than left-handed batters. So this prop's kind of dependent on the Red Sox implementing right-handed batters into their lineup, and the lineup obviously is not out yet. It usually comes out a few hours before the first pitch. So that's why I'm not going higher units on this, because who knows, the Red Sox can just throw out a ton of left-handed batters and this could be chalked pretty much. But in the expected lineup, the Red Sox have 6 right-handed batters in the expected lineup, so that is a good sign. But you know, just being cautious, I am going lighter units on it until the lineup's out, and then maybe I could take him again if the lineup's out and it's advantageous. But yeah, back-to-back left-handed pitchers have cashed this line against the Red Sox with 8 strikeouts. JP Sears just had 8 strikeouts. Mr. Cortez just had 8 strikeouts, and we took him over K's in this game as well. He cashed us easy. The most recent one was JP Sears 2 days ago. He just had 8 strikeouts. You want to hear JP Sears' strikeout rate before heading into this game? It was 17%. JP Sears had a 17% strikeout rate on the road this season before this Red Sox game. Reagan's strikeout rate himself is 26% on the road. That's 9% higher than JP Sears, and JP Sears was able to get 8 strikeouts, so don't see why Reagan's couldn't get 7. This might be laddered up based on the lineup coming out tomorrow, based on how good the lineup is, how many right-handed batters there are, etc. But yeah, very good prop. I'm going 0.5 units on it though, just to be on the safer side. Reagan's over 6.5 strikeouts. And then the last prop for the YouTube video is going to be a batter prop. It's going to be a hot batter, Trey Turner. Pause. Trey Turner over 1.5 HRR, hits, runs, RBI. Again, it's too early to do alt lines. They don't have the option up, but just know it's over 1.5 HRR, not over 2.5. Just making sure, clarifying. Over 1.5 HRR for 0.5 units. I'm going liner units on this because I'm usually a 0.5 hits guy, but for this prop I like it a good amount, so I'm going HRR. If this was 0.5 hits, I'd probably put a unit on it, but since it's HRR, I'm just gonna go 0.5 units on it. But yeah, I'm liking this prop a lot. Turner over 1.5 HRR. Like I said, lighter units because it's not just hits, it's the HRR. He's cashed this HRR line in 5 straight games against lefties. Remember, it's over 1.5, so it thinks it's 2.5. That's why it shows red, but we're taking over 1.5. So he's cashed this line in 5 straight games against left-handed pitchers. He's also cashed this game in his last 9. He's also cashed this prop in his last 9 out of 11 games against left-handed pitchers. And in both those games where he chalked in those last 11, he didn't have a hit either. So it's not like he cashed his 0.5 hits and we could have done 0.5 hits, but he didn't get the run at the RBI. He also chalked his 0.5 hits, so that makes me feel a little bit more comfortable taking the HRR, even though hit rate doesn't really matter. It's all matchup dependent anyway, but you know, some people value that a lot. But yeah, he also did not catch his hits line. Every single game that he's cashed his 0.5 hits in the last 11 games against lefties, he's also cashed the HRR, so that's very good. He's facing Hogan Harris, who's allowing a .265 batting average on the road this season against righties, or in general, sorry, and specifically a .250 batting average against right-handed batters on the road. He's also allowing a .333 batting average against left-handed batters on the road, which Turner's not a left-handed batter on the left-handed batter, he's a righty. But Turner bats the 2 spot for the Phillies. You want to know who bats the first spot? Leadoff, you guys should know. Kyle Schwarber, he's a left-handed batter. And who's batting right behind Turner? It's Bryce Harper. He's a left-handed batter. So that's very good to hear that that Hogan Harris is very bad against lefties, because Turner has a lefty right in front of him, and then he has a lefty right behind him in the order. So if Schwarber gets on base, that's a good opportunity for Turner to get an RBI. And if he doesn't or whatever, and then Turner gets on base, Harper has a really good chance to bat him in and get Turner a run. So I'm liking that for the HRR even more. That's very good. A lot of run/RBI possibility with Schwarber and Harper there. And yeah, Trey's batting .340 against Harris's 3 favorite pitches, his fastball, curveball, changeup. 88.8% of Harris's arsenal. So Trey is batting .340 against Harris's 3 favorite pitches, 88.8% of his arsenal. He also has a .482 slugging against those 3 pitches, so that's very good for some extra base hits. But yeah, those are the 2 props for today for the YouTube. Is going to be Reagan's over 6.5 Ks for 0.5 units, and Trey Turner over 1.5 HRR, hits, runs, RBIs for 0.5 units. If you guys want every single play, you guys want to be profitable all month, get a ton ton of props. All my props on good days, it's gonna be on good boards, it's gonna be 10 to 15 plus props. You can get $10 off your first month, only $15 for your first month. That's 50 cents a day. That's a McDonald's order for 30 days, where you're going to be profiting most days, and you're going to definitely be profiting over the course of a month. Take advantage. Discord link will be in the description of this video. Catch y'all in the next video. Peace.